minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Rummenigge has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Jordi Alba. He's got such searing pace, Peter. He gets to the byline in the blink of an eye, and from there his crosses are pinpoint and very hard to defend against. This opposition defence is going to have its work cut out, trying to keep him quiet.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
De Jong. Messi. Now it's Roberto Baggio. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge. Rijkaard. And here's Eto'o. Neymar. That's a lovely, neat pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rijkaard.
Italy are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Roberto Carlos.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Carlos clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Somewhat off target. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, and he's through the middle. And that has put paid to that. De Jong. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Messi. Now the finish! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Roberto Carlos. He can run onto that. And it's Nedved. He's shifting through the... Decent hit! No mistake! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Can he finish? And he's following up. They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Roberto Baggio really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And they're back on the ball again. Iniesta. Rijkaard calmly anticipates, and that is a little undercooked. And here's Baggio. Now it's Messi. That has not gone well. Roberto Baggio! Vieira. Nedved.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rijkaard. Looking here to chip it through. Look at the space here. He's had a hit! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A case now of complete control. And it's Iniesta. And here's Baggio. Roberto Baggio. Nedved.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o is on his own. Rijkaard. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break. And the second half gets underway.
Italy can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team.
It's Nedved! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Thuram. Passes short and sharp. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
No, that was never going to make it. Pull it. Interesting ball. Can he put it away? They've done it! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So is this the start of a comeback? Rijkaard. And it's Iniesta. Driving on and making good progress. Triol promptly onto that, and that is that. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Almost ruffled a few feathers, but there's the hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira. And here's Hullet. Chance! And yes, it's there! Right back in the game! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Iniesta. Now it's Messi. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Rijkaard. Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Roberto Baggio. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Hullet. And that has left him in a heap. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 11.
We have got changes
Numero
here from
17.
both sides, in fact.
Van Buiten. Numero 15. Eto.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Il numero 9. Villa.
Bullet.
Il numero 5.
That's
Il
good
numero
vision.
22. Messi.
Well, it looked
Attenzione
promising for a
cambio.
moment, but it came to nothing. Bullet. Well, that's beautifully weighted. David Villa. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, played right into his path. Luis Suarez! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Italy do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. David Villa chasing after it.
Italy really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Messi. Iniesta. Roberto Carlos gets a foot in here. David Villa. Messi. Very much a man of this moment. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Iniesta. Pedri, looking for options for movement. Ah, that's a fine interception. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maldini. Italy are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Can he get away here? Good read, needed to be.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He can run onto that. He's in, David Villa! And it's in! They have stolen level at the last! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 13. Numero 4.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
All hands on deck for this one. Iniesta. Iniesta stood his ground strongly. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Pedri. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
It's not a good idea.
Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's that, the end. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Bullet claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Italy can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes.